YouTube is happening. It is Wednesday, August 27th. We're talking baseball. We got 15 games in the slate. And before you ask, I already know what you're wondering. The Beard took PTO for the rest of the week to get ready for football, probably. Basically, what happened was we had a slight mishap, a little snafu, if you will. Make sure the trimmer guard is on the right setting before you, because then you'll all of a sudden just cut way too much off and realize, oh no, we're rocking a stash for the next 3-4 days, because that's what we're going to do. So, fun times, right? Fun times indeed. So, we're going to break baseball down. We're going to spreadsheets, props, everything you need to do to make sure we get the best possible numbers, lines, whatever. Find the value, because it's out there. We got to hunt it down. That's what the whole point of this is. So let me show you what we did yesterday. It was a beautiful day. Cowser did absolutely nothing. Cleveland hooked us 3 runs quickly and then took the rest of the day off. But they showed a little bit of life. Messick, green. New York, green. Over, green. Over, green. Miz, green. Over, green. Colorado, money line winner, 1 by 5. They didn't even need the plus 2.5, but we call that one. Boyd, green. Cease caused an uproar in the Patreon chat. I'm in the Patreon chat every night. We're doing live betting in there, trying to figure that out. It's good stuff. You should join. We're all in there chatting, people putting their plays in there. It's fun stuff. Man, C's had so many people just about to hit a parlay. The people 8 leg, 9 leg, 10 leg parlays ready to go. C's all of a sudden gets a phone call or something between innings and comes out and just, I'm done. We're good. So, yeah, I even said yesterday, can I do this? You saw how stressed I was about it, and I still took it. Yeah, I should have listened to the stress one, that one. So, yeah, if you want the plays typed out like this, you see the sheet. If you want this sent to you every single day, you can have this before the video even drops, because I send this to everybody that's a member, no matter if you're which tier you are. You're a member, you get this. Simple. For every sport, every single sport, you can see it's all out there. So if you want that, or you just want access to the spreadsheet so you can do your own research for every sport, go check out the HQ. It's simple as that, easy peasy. It's up here. Boop, there it goes. Perfect timing. So enough of that. You can see we have the weather built into the tabs now. So we even got to cover weather no more. Good stuff. So let's go ahead and jump into that first game right now. All right. So first game will be Washington and New York. The game starts at 1:05 Eastern, day game. Yankees heavy favorites. You can see with the 8.5 total. We come to the spreadsheet, look at the numbers, and you see the offense has been crushing, doing its job. What we expect. Washington struggling as what they always do, hence why they have such a poor record overall. Let's go ahead and check out the pitchers in this one, because we need to see who's throwing that tater so we can figure out what we want to do in this one. So this is Outlier. Link in the pinned comment. Click it, sign up. Go get you a week for free for every sport up here. Pick the right week, though, if you haven't used it yet, because, I mean, this is a perfect weekend. You got college football starting, and there's a lot of props there. Baseball's happening. It's a good time to do it. So we got Max Fried Chicken going out there versus Cade Cavalli. Okay, so we need to learn about. So Cade is either I can't remember, has he started much, or is he a bullpen guy? I have to look, because I cannot remember. Let's go to ESPN and find out. He is 1-0, 282, 18 Ks, 134. Yeah, he's only pitched in 4 games this whole damn season. And there you go. He's gone 3-0, 4-0, Philly, KCAs. So, yeah, he's faced some pretty strong offenses. 3 of the 4 have been very strong. KC is, we don't really count them strong right now. So let's go up here. Let's look at Max. Max has had a rough go of it here lately, I would say. Let's open this up and look at Max. And his last game, he finally showed up. He pitched an absolute gem against Boston. I forgot about that. Before that, it was rough. Look at his last 10. Disgusting, abysmal. But then Boston showed up and he faced them. 6 innings, a beautiful game. So who knows what we're going to get today. Consistency is almost gone, because can we trust this, or we trust this? Is this a one-off? We don't know. So let's go to matchups, look at the history. Bullpen v. bullpen. We come on down. Max versus Washington. There's your dap. Abrams is 4 for 10 with a home run with a 1.2. We got a 304 for Bell. We got 3. You don't count 3 at bats. Anybody else? Nothing really stands out. 143 for Ruiz with 14 isn't good. So we got lefties for Washington. There you go. Yankees versus righties, and then Cavalli versus Yankees. Never faced any of them. That's probably good for you, I'm assuming. So other than that, we have injuries too. I can show that too. There's your injuries if you want to see them. Somebody pointed out they want to see the injury. So I got you. Don't worry. I read every comment that comes through. So, and I reply to most of them when I can. So yeah, there you go. If you want to see that stuff. So we also want to go look at HR, because we want to see how these teams are swinging the bats. And overall, we have Wood, we have DeJong, and Jacob Young. So we have 3 Washington players and no Yankees? Really? There's a group down here, which is more Washington. Why are the Yankees whooping ass so much? I don't know. Wood, 2-4 in a 1-8. That doesn't qualify at all. I want 2-5. Basically, I want, if I see the numbers like a half, I want 1.5 average. I want that cushion. That way, you should do close to your average, but if you do just what you're supposed to do, we're good. So you are at 1, 2, and 2, 5. See, that's good. Why are you at half? Usually the odds 155. I question things. Why is it so low? I don't know. Jacob Young, 2-6, 1-7, but he had a hell of a game last time. I don't like this game. I'm going to tell you right now, something's fishy about this one. I don't trust Max at all. We don't know what he's going to get. It's a day game. I'm not a fan of Wednesday day games. I'm just not. Weird shit happens on Wednesday days. So based on all this, you can see this. Yankees have hit the run line 2 games in a row now because I bet them twice in a row now. This one, I'm getting the vibe. I want to leave this alone. So I'm going to pass on this one and move on to the next game. All right, moving on to game number 2. And before you ask, yes, I saw the win in the first one. I saw it was 10.7 miles an hour. It's blowing out, yes, but there's no Yankees in the HR. I can't trust it over if nobody's really hitting the ball well. So we leave it alone. It's just smart for me to leave it alone. You can play if you want to. Do what you want. Don't take exclusively what I take. Take what feels good to you. You may disagree with me. You may agree with me. You may say, what? It's, I don't know. But either way, take what you want to take. Don't just blindly tell somebody just because they say some stuff. So game 2, though, we're moving on. We got Atlanta. We got Miami. Is that right? Is that the next game? No, it's Tampa, Cleveland. Tampa, Cleveland's next. Okay, so we're moving on. It is Tampa, slight favorite, 127. 7.5 is our total. Spreadsheet loaded up. We see Cleveland. What are you doing? Hey, it's no longer in the ones. It was 1 point something. This was 160 something. Look at them. They were proving they're doing better. Good job, guys. Good job. Tampa, very mid overall. Cleveland, they wish they were mid right now. So let's go to the props. See who is pitching in this bad boy. Goodbye, Max. Change this over to Guardians and Rays. And we got Drew Rasmussen and Slade Ciccone. Both teams are actually not striking out too much. Cleveland's only 21st, Tampa 16. So let's go straight to earned runs and look at this one. I don't like this one. I got burned yesterday by the team total. I'm not falling for that again today. You had your chance. You had your chance and you blew it. Ciccone earned runs 3-6. Oh my God. Well, maybe Tampa might be the way to go because Ciccone's giving up runs. Bunches and bunches. Let's go over here to Drew. Drew's at 1 average. All right, Drew, we see you. Stop showing out. Yankees got 2. Yankees got 2. Dodgers. Man, you faced them. Damn, you faced all the talent, didn't you? All right, Drew. I see you. Let's go look. Bullpen v. bullpen. Come on down. Ciccone versus Rays. Never faced them. Rays versus righties. They do like righties because they suck versus lefties. Simple as that. Cleveland versus righties. And Rasmussen versus Cleveland. There's your numbers. There's your data. Let's go look at the HR. I'm kind of leading Tampa right now. Just straight up money line Tampa. Nothing crazy. Very simple. We have no HRs. We have Rocchio and we have Junior again because Junior's been crushing. Rocchio is at 1, 2, and 1.5 on a half. If they're both, maybe I would take that, but I don't know. That tells me he's probably batting 9th, and I hate taking somebody batting 9th or 8th. I don't want to do that. And then we come over to Junior. 4, 8, and 3, 5. We're just going to straight. Do I take him or do I take Tampa money line? There's 2 things we could do here. Or we could fade Slade. Do I want to fade Slade? There's 3 things we could do here early. So I almost want to, 142, which means his real odds are 145-ish. I could take this. He's doing quite well. He's at 335 last 20. Dude is crushing, isn't he? All right. All right, let's do it. Let's say Junior. I took him for home run yesterday, and what did he do yesterday? Oh, that's right. He hit 2 of them. That's beautiful. Yeah. No, wait, not yesterday. Day before that. He was off yesterday. That's why he didn't hit. It confused me. That's right. I was wondering why I didn't see him for a home run. Surprising. Well, he had a day off now, so that's good. Let's do that. We'll take, I guess we're going to double dip this one. Nah, we'll do a money line parlay. We'll throw Tampa in the money line parlay. How about that? Money line parlay. We're going to throw Tampa Bay in there, but we're going to take Junior as our play. So we're going to go Junior. So the first one's a pass. Make sure I type this out. No lean. This one's going to be Caminero over 1.5 HR. That's the play. I'm going to take this one. Move on. Next. We're moving on to game 3, which is going to be Miami and Atlanta. Currently, it is Atlanta slightly favored with an 8.5 total. We come to the spreadsheet. We see there's no win to worry about here. It's Miami. Atlanta offense has been doing quite well. They popped off yesterday. You see, they were down most of the game, and all of a sudden they took the lead. Next thing you know, they put a 9 spot in the 9th. That was amazing. Like, what? Okay. Miami we'll do Miami things. Nothing too crazy there. Let's go look at pictures. Who is going to be out there in this one? Let's change it up. We want Braves and Marlins, and we got Augusto versus Joey Wentz. All right, so we got those 2. We don't want strikeouts because they're both really good at strikeouts. They're in the top half, so we want straight up earned runs for both of them. Let's take a look, see what we cook up with these. And 2-6 for Joey. Damn, Joey. I mean, 6, 5, and you're either really good or really bad. You just no in between. And we come to Gusto, and we got 8, 5. Man, what is wrong with pitchers this time of year? Just I think we're getting to the point where you're going to see some arms getting tired, and they're not going to be as crisp as they were 2 months ago. So, and you're going to see players start slowly going on injury lists because they're done. Because yeah, they overworked the arms. It happens. So let's go matchups. We got bullpen. Come on down. Gusto versus Atlanta. There you go. Nothing stands out. Atlanta versus righties. Miami versus lefties. Ooh, that's a lot of red. And Joey, yep, and there's that, and there's injuries. If you want to see injuries, I just talked about them. Did I not show injuries last game? It'd be all right. You got Outlier. You got a free trial. You can go check it out for yourself. I'm going to miss things occasionally, so hey, can't show you everything now, can I? Gotta leave some things. So I don't like this game. Let me tell you right now. Atlanta struggled entire game until the 9th inning. I don't like that. I want a team that comes out and does work. If you have to beat up on a 9th inning guy at the closer, so look at it. There's no one here. All we have is Nacho. That's all we have. And then it's a bunch of 60s. So I can't take an over. Absolutely can't. 1-6, get off my screen. I don't love that. Here's a spreadsheet. If you want to take it, by all means, have fun. I'm passing. I don't like it. Next. All right, let's move on. Miami. We're going Seattle and San Diego. Early game for Seattle. Currently, it is 127 Seattle with a 7.5 total. We come to our spreadsheet. We look at our numbers. So we see... not looking good at all. 65 degrees, really? Whew, must be nice. All right, player props. Let's go look at the pictures. Get rid of you. Change you up to you. And we see it is Woo versus you. Woo you. And those two are facing each other. Seattle's 27 strikeouts. We have to look at you strikeouts. We have to. Woo strikeouts. This is going to be so tongue-tying confusing. You strikeouts, 5, 6, 4, 5. Another San Diego pitcher going against Seattle again is a little concerning. How are you earn runs? Yeah, I know a lot of people are going to not want to take this. Guess what? I might. 4.5. What was that? 130, 140s, 130s, 150s. Ooh, damn, look at the difference in numbers. 170s? Jeez. All right, this is why you line shop. This is why you have multiple books if possible. You should be able to shop and get the best line out there. So, 5.5, I don't like. Over 5, I don't like that at all. So look at Woo versus San Diego. We do not take strikeout props versus San Diego. They could hit, yes, but you're going to sweat so much, and most likely you're going to lose more than you win. So matchup, bullpen. Come on down, Woo versus San Diego. There you go. Couple home runs for Tatis in 6 at-bats. Couple solo shots. And then Sheets has 1, but that's all he's ever done. So you can see that. Righties versus San Diego. Seattle versus righties. You versus Seattle. Home run. You see them all there. Big Dumper got him a home run. Good job, buddy. Let's go ahead and go over to HR, because so far I don't like anything in this game. Yeah, I'm telling you, Wednesdays are weird. It's the last day before travel day. Plus, some players are thinking about being off. It's just... It's weird. It's a weird time. I don't know. We got Polanco and Cronenworth. That's all we have for HR, so we can't be taking it over because nobody's really stepping up. The teams are average as it is. It's just a mid-off. That's all it is. 3, 8, and 2-2. Polanco's been hot the last 3 games, but other than that, no. And then Cronenworth's at 1, 8, and 1. How are you even on my list? The hell off my list. Shame on you, good sir. Hey, got time for that. Passing. We're moving on. Pass. Next. Our next up is Boston and Baltimore. Currently, Boston's a slight favorite with a 9 total that you see right there. Spreadsheet, we load it up and we see the numbers. Everything's mid, except for maybe strikeouts for the Boston pitcher. Maybe. We'll see. We pop over. We got to see who those pitchers are. In this one, Brian's going out there for Boston. For Baltimore, though, it's a different story. We got to pull it up on ESPN, and we see his Dietrich Ends. He's a lefty. He's 34. He's a bullpen guy, clearly. We come on down. This is what he's been bullpen-wise. Not the best overall. You're going to see him for 1-2 innings. He's not going to make it to the whole lineup, and he's going to be gone. So let's go back with the props. We got to look at Boudet, and let's look at your strikeouts, buddy. 4.6 on a 4.5 is not good. Can't take that. It is 130. No. If your average was closer to like 5.5, yeah, I would want that. But no. Baltimore's 24th at 9.8. Don't care. Not good. We're not chasing things today. We're not chasing. So matchups. Bullpen v bullpen. That matters. We come on down. Dietrich versus Boston. Doesn't matter at all because he's going to be gone before you get to the 8th hitter. So just there you go. Lefties. It doesn't matter. Baltimore versus righties. Bayo versus Baltimore. We have a home run for Gunnar. Gunnar might be a play. 16 at bats, 313 with a home run with a 1.1. Not bad. He ain't striking out, which is all good. That's good stuff. We're gonna. I think he's good on the HR too. So we'll see that in a minute. Cowser did absolutely one hit for us yesterday, so he's the only one doing stuff. So let's go ahead and check out injuries since we're here. Injuries. Yep. Let's go ahead and do HR since we're here. We have Cowser, Gunner, and Lowe. So Cowser. There's a glitch here because he played yesterday and it's not showing his day. He started yesterday, so outlier. Yeah, every website has issues occasionally. You got to make sure you check those things. So make sure you notice it did not load yesterday yet for some reason. I don't know. Hey, my spreadsheets have issues occasionally. They break. Something didn't load like it was supposed to. So I'm sure they know what's going on. I'm sure they'll fix it. So, but he didn't hit this yesterday, so we're not taking him anyway. If anything, I'm taking Gunner. Now, I didn't upload anybody's yesterday. I wonder if that's been it for all games. It might happen. Who knows? But he's been crushing. I'm okay with it. So 2-7 against Bale. He has a good history and he's doing well. I think I like this play. And then lastly, it was Low. It is not loaded. Okay, I see. Cool. Gotcha. So I'm taking Gunner. I already said I'm taking Gunner. He has a good. We're going back to his history. We see the history. It's good stuff overall. Boop, right there. 16 at bats, 313. I like that. That means he does quite well. So that gives me almost a 1 out of 3 chance he'll get on base based on his history. So yeah, give me that. I'm okay with that. So Gunner 1.5. It's 130. Could be better, but all right, moving on from Baltimore, we're going over to Toronto and Minnesota. Currently, Toronto 162. 9 is our total. We go spreadsheet, load it up. Leans Toronto in the offense. Minnesota, That was a crazy game yesterday. So let's go ahead and look over the props. See who's pitching. Get rid of you. Change over to you. Let's see what we have. Currently, we have Eric Lauer going up against somebody. I don't know who. Let's go find out. Lauer is going to be where? I want today's games. Thank you. Lauer's facing. It's Simeon Woods Richardson on ESPN. Why are you not giving me no props to the man? Are you kidding me? Well, let's look at what he's up to at least. That way I can find out because ESPN shows me something. Now, is it right or not? I don't know. Woodruff will start Wednesday's game. Take a look. Take the Athletic. We got an update. Good stuff. Here we go. His last 5 games have been this. You see what he's been earning run-wise. Not bad. Nothing crazy. Not strikeout. He doesn't. Yeah, there you go. So those are stats. Cool. Whatever. Let's pop over here. Let's go look at the. What do we want for you? Earned runs? Earned runs. Okay, gotcha. All right, so last 5 games, you can see he's at a 1-6. We go matchup-wise. Matchup, bullpen, come on down. Lauer versus Minnesota, there you go. We got lefties versus Minnesota. We got Toronto versus righties, and Woods Richardson versus Toronto historically. Home run for Bichette, but it's only 2 at-bats. Schneider has, but only 3 at-bats. You can see that there, so maybe Toronto might be the play. Might be. They've done well in the the one game they faced them, they did good. So let's go look at HR. Remember, yesterday did not load properly, so it's okay. We don't need it. We can tell. We can tell from the history. There's nothing on here. This is Kirk and Bo, and Bo has 2 at-bats with a home run. So I was tempted. I might take Bo. I might take him just to take him. 3.6 and 3.1. Kirk has been crushing, hasn't he? Quietly. That's good numbers. Bo is at 3.4 and 3.2. I think we just take. I need to see how Bo did yesterday because clearly nothing uploaded yesterday. So, hey, no problem. We make it work. We can make it work. All I got to do is go to Toronto, hit the box score. 7-5 Minnesota. Easy peasy. Let's go look at box score. Bo, how'd you do yesterday, buddy? Bo Bichette. He had 2 hits. That means he hit this again, which means his HR is again crushing. So, I think I'm taking Bo. Whoa, 165. Why is it so pricey? I don't want. What did Kirk do yesterday? Kirk had a hit in RBI. We might take Kirk too. Kirk is also pricey. What are we doing? It's too much. Too much. I can't afford that. I'm not going to do like a parlay of them too. That's crazy. I wouldn't do that. I'm not doing that. No. I will take Toronto though. We can do that. So we can fade Simeon with a little bit and say, do we take Toronto mainline? 162. I think I might put them in the mainline parlay, but pass on everything else. Does that make the most sense? Yeah. No, I don't. Oh, I know. Team total. Got you. Let's go. Over here. Follow me. Come on. Let's go. Follow me. We're going team props. Toronto runs team total. Toronto over 4.5 for 135. 5.5 for plus 125. Toronto is averaging 5.8. Did you see that? It's right there. 5.8 average. They're doing quite well. 4.5 gets us there. 5.5. Actually, I think I might take the 5.5 for 125. I think I might risk it. Rope, you can't see it right there. Risk it for the biscuit. I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. We're going crazy. TOR, let's see, TOR, team total over 5.5. We want that plus juice. That's what I want. So over team total 5.5. We'll take that. Next. Okay, we went a little overboard with the last one with Toronto. That's okay. 4.5 was probably the smarter play, but you know what? Sometimes you got to risk it a little bit. If you don't like 5.5, 4.5 works too. I'm not putting Toronto money line. We're not going to do any of that. So let's move on. We got the Mets and Philadelphia. Come on down to, where's it at? Right there. We took the over again yesterday. The over continues to crush because these teams are very hot on the offensive side. 8.5 is our total again. Over. Next. I could do that and be done because look, over. Done. 10.7 miles an hour. Now, see, this is why I need to get the direction going because which way that wind blowing? Which way it be blowing, though? It blowing out. Ooh, yeah, over. I mean, I can show you everything. Let's go look at pictures. I guess the pictures do matter a little bit, but hell, I mean, why would I take any? Walker versus Nolan McLean. Okay, that's the rookie. I know. So wait, go back. Don't do that. Just go earn runs. Earn runs and earn runs. Let's take a look at both of them. So we got McLean. He's pitched 2 games now, 0-2. Yeah, good numbers. Great stuff. Now you're facing Phillies with the wind blowing 11 miles an hour out. Right? Let's see how that works out for you. We got Walker. Pretty good stats. I don't care. When the bats are this hot, which means you 1 and 2 in almost every category with the wind helping, nah, I don't care what the pitchers are. I don't care if it was 2 Hall of Famers out there. So it doesn't matter to me. Let's go match up. Here we go. Bullpens. Come on down. Because eventually the bullpens come in. And the bullpens will be the ones that give up all the runs. It could be 0-0 in the 7th. I still feel good about it over in this game because of the bullpens. I hate bullpens. So they're just, your job is to pitch for 1 inning, and half of them suck so bad at it. I don't know why they do. Why can they not be good? Bullpens annoy me. Like every bullpen annoys me. I don't know why they just do. Anyways, McLean versus Nolan versus Philly. Nothing, obviously. Versus righties. There you go. A lot of green. That's good for us. Mets versus righties. Walker versus Mets. Lots of 3 home runs and 18 at bats for Polar. Oh, PB, Polar Bear, look at you. And then you got 2 down here for Nemo. Yeah, I'm over. I don't care. I'm taking the damn over. Let's go over here and take a look at the HRs. It didn't update yesterday. So let's see. Look at all the green. You can see all that. Not many HRs, but that's fine. I don't need them. I got whatchamacallit. So I got hits. I got everything I need. So McNeil, we saw most of these yesterday. So 3-6, obviously doing well. 3 and 2-5. 4 and 3-3. They're all crushing. Stultz 3. Yeah, it's all there. Like, come on, I can show you all day, but the play is easy. We're going over 8.5. Next. All right, moving on from the Mets, we're going over to Chicago, the White Sox versus KC. Yeah, I don't care about this game one bit. This is gonna be quick. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna be very quick. You can see KC slight favorite 8.5. KC has struggled in most of these last 2 games, except for like 1 inning. So KC came back and stole the win yesterday, 5-4. White Sox have been playing great, but the offense, I don't want to bet on bad teams. I just don't want to. And that's just what we're not going to do today. We're not betting bad teams. So let's get rid of you and you. And let's change this over to, where's it at? Right there. And yeah, the longer, so you know, we're literally like 31 days left of the regular season, right? The last day is like September 28th. So we have literally a calendar month left of the regular season. Weird stuff is going to start happening to the point where the bad teams are going to just, the numbers aren't going to matter much because they're going to call up so many people and start sitting people and out for the season with a bruised pinky. It's going to be it's going to be crazy. So better going up there against Savale. Let's go earn runs on both just to see real quick because I'm going to show you. I'm passing. I'm telling you right now. I ain't doing it. I ain't. See, 3-2, 1-8, 1-6. 1-6, yeah. It leans KC. I don't care. I just don't care. I don't care about this one. Bullpen. Come on down. Savale versus. There's some home runs. You can see all the data you want. You want to take Perez. Perez looks good. Not bad. Everybody else, versus righties. Chicago versus righties. Burgers versus Chicago. There you go. So I don't like this. Let's look at the HR and see if there's anything that really stands out. Probably not. I have a lot of these open. Let me get rid of all of these that are open currently. And let's see. There's a lot of stuff. So we got Talkman, we got Pasquatch, we got Booby, we got Booby 2.5, we got Miguel and Meadroth. We got a lot of options on there if you want to take an HR prop. Remember, has not updated in didn't update yesterday yet for something. So it happens. So boom, Vinny, Bobby. I'm gonna show all these. Remember, you have the option to go get outlier. You can check it out if you want to. I'm not going to show you everything sometimes, especially in a game I know I'm not playing. I have no patience with this game. I'm passing. Next. All right, moving on away from that garbage. We're going to Milwaukee and Arizona. See, this is a game we could probably play. Good teams actually trying. That's what I want from now on. I want teams that try. If you're not trying, I don't want it. Sorry. So Milwaukee, 135 with an 8.5. We got our spreadsheet. Everything's kind of mid, though. Maybe strikeouts for Milwaukee's pitcher because of the Arizona situation here. We come on down to props. Let's open up the pictures. Get rid of YouTube. Change this over to the Blues. And who do we have? Nelson versus Priester. Now, we took the Miz yesterday strikeouts, and it was beautiful. He did exactly what we thought he would. He hit his number, and he gave up burn runs. I said that exactly thing would happen in the video, and it did. So, Priester, though, he's not really a strikeout dude. Over 4.5, he's only 1 out of 5. I don't like that already. That is not what I want to see if I'm looking for a strikeout prop. So, Priester, ew, disgusting. Get off my screen. Go back to earned runs. Which earned runs? 2-4. Nelson is at 3, so no real lean yet. So nothing on the pitching or the bats. That's not a good start. Bullpen, come on down. Priester, Arizona, there's your numbers. Righties versus Arizona, Milwaukee versus righties, and then Nelson versus Milwaukee. A lot of zeros, a lot of nothing. So let's go look at HR and see what they've been up to in the past 10 games, not counting yesterday, obviously. And let's see, it is... That's a lot of damn green. That's a lot of green. We have a lot of HR on here. I'm not taking a single HR on here. Do I dare take the over? It's 8.5 with a plus 105. When you got this many dudes that are hot, you got average offenses overall though. Let's open them all up and take a look, shall we? Open them all up, all of them. Everybody, show me them all, because everybody's qualifying in 4 out of 5. Even if they didn't hit yesterday, they're still probably going to be qualified in the numbers, so that's a lot. 3-2 and 3-3. Terang is obviously doing great stuff. Perdomo 2-6-2-5, good stuff. 3 and 2-2. Yep. Oop, I closed one by accident, went too fast. Who'd I close? Who'd I miss out on? Yelling. 2-6 and 1-9. Yeah, so you're good recently. I almost want to take the over because of how many dudes are doing so well hitting the ball. So even though it's like 2-2, 2-3, 2-4, whatever, it's still good. Like Uriel's at 4-2 and 3-7. Dude's crushing. And I assume one of these pitchers is probably going to get hit. Or if one of these pitchers gives up 4 runs, we're good. I think we're good. Perkins, 1. Thomas is at 1-4. I mean, they're all just doing decent enough to be like, there's no streaks of like nothing, which is what you want to see. So, yeah, let's do that. Yeah, I'm going to trust the numbers. Basically, I'm going to trust the fact we have so many dudes doing so well at hitting the ball. Over is what? 8.5? Yeah, plus 105? I'm down for that. Over. Next. All right, we got another game between two teams that aren't going to be in the playoffs, and that's Pittsburgh and St. Louis. Currently, St. Louis is favored 7.5. Let's not spend too much time here. You can see the numbers there. Nothing really stands out. We go over to the pitchers. We see we got Sonny Gray going up against who? Who shall he be going to? Carmen Mozlonsky. I can never say that man's name. You know exactly what I'm talking about. It's there it is. There it is. That guy right there. He's a bullpen guy. Clearly, that's his last 5 games. Not bad overall. A couple earned runs in 1, but he goes 1 to 4 innings. He's out there. So, man, nothing stands out in this one at all. This is going to be a pass 100%, but I'll show you what I can real quick. Change this to, that's hits. There's earned runs if you care. Matchup. Load my matchup. There we go. Bullpen v. bullpen. Come on down. Sonny versus Pittsburgh. That matters. 3 home runs for Reynolds and 27 at bats is impressive. That's good. That's good. Other than that, nothing else. Righties, there you go. St. Louis. Carmen versus St. Louis. Home run. That's a lot of red. I'm trying to see if there's anything standing out in this one. I want to say 0 for 6, 0 for... Nudes, what are you doing, buddy? Oh, no. HR. Anything? Anything? Come on, something. Reynolds, Triolo, Contreras, Henry. Who? Exactly. 2-4-1-7 is a no for me, dog. We got 3-4 for Contreras. Wait, are you even you got suspended? How are you even on here? You're not playing. Aren't you suspended for likes? Hold up. Wilson Contreras. You were suspended for how many games? Let's see. 6-game ban and appeal. So that means he's still playing during the appeal. I think that's how that works. I could be wrong. I don't know. Either way, I'm not taking him if he is. So. Yeah, and then we got Henry. Henry's at 1-4. See, you have all this here. That's another game. So yeah, nothing stands out. I'm passing on this one. There's your numbers. Have fun. Pass. Next. All right, moving on from St. Louis, we're going Texas and Angels. Probably two teams not going to be in the playoffs. Almost certain of this, but hey, there's a clear differential here, so we could potentially do this one. Like if it's two bad teams that are making the playoffs and they're kind of mid, they're kind of with each other, don't play those games. But games like this one, we could do. So we have Texas is slightly favored, and as a total. The reason I say that is because we have a clear differential. One's bad, one's average right now. So we could do that. Let's go look at the props. Who's pitching this one? That matters a lot. And change that to Rangers and see who we got. We got JK going up against Jacob Latz. See, we start getting these randomly more bullpen games. A lot of just nonsense happening out there in the world of baseball today. So we need to learn about Jacob Latz because we can't see nothing on here. That's for damn sure. So let's load this up. And we see Latz is a bullpen guy. Obviously, there's his last 5 games. You can see what he's up to. How many bullpen games are happening today? A suspiciously high amounts I've seen. Interesting. So yeah, let's go over here. JK, earn runs. Jacob, how are your strikeouts? I mean, not really that good. Not good. Okay, cool. Good to know. JK, there's your earn runs. 4-4 for Mr. JK versus Texas. Texas is going to go to the mainline parlay. Absolutely. It's a bullpen game for Texas. Ooh, I'm tempted. Oh, see now I gotta start questioning things. Matchup. Let's go look. Bullpen be bullpen. Come on down. Lats versus Angels. There's your data. There's a home run for you. Versus lefties. There you go. It's only gonna matter for what, 1 inning, 2 tops. He's pitched. Well, he started on July 20th. He went 5 innings, but then he went 0.1, 1, 1.1, 3.1. He's all over the damn place. You don't know what you're gonna get out of him. So Texas versus righties. JK versus Texas. Do they tee up on him? Garcia has 2 home runs and 9 at bats with a 3. He's 3 for 9 with 2 home runs. Simple as that. Everybody else, you can see their data. Smith is not good. That's not good at all. So, all right, HR, and maybe we have something here we can look at. Because so far, I lean Texas, and I want to take them, but I don't like the fact it's a bullpen game. I don't like that at all. All we have is Jock. Shame. 2-4. I can't mess with that. No, I can't do that. You lost your damn mind. I could take Texas, but like bullpen versus bad offense, bad pitcher versus good offense. That none of that, it all cancels out. I don't know who's going to win the game. I don't know if it's going to go over or under. So we're going to leave this shit alone. Pass. Next. Okay, moving on. We got 4 games left. I'm going to tell you right now, the money line parlay, I'm taking off. I'm looking at these 4 games. I'm not going to find 2 more money lines. I'm telling you right now. So Tampa, if you want to take it by all means, but I'm keeping it just with Junior on that one. So moving on, we're going Houston and Colorado. Now I already stole the one yesterday from Colorado. We played it pretty nicely. Even though it was Hunter Brown, Colorado still won the game. Crazy stuff. Anytime you're going to give me lines like that, I will take it. This one, Houston, 285. Again, can we go ahead and grab another 2.5? I might grab 1.5 today. Let's go look at spreadsheet, look at the numbers, everything there. Yep, good stuff. Let's go look at props. Go look at it. Get rid of you. Oh, not that one. I need that one. Get rid of this one. Thank you. Let's change this over to Colorado and Houston once it loads. There we go. Rockies, Astros. It is Dollander versus. I'll fade this man. If there's anyone in baseball to be investigated, it's Valdez. Absolutely. Why? Why do you ask? Because this man strikeouts are questionable, extremely. Look at his last 10. This man can strike out 12 dudes, 10 dudes, anytime, and then come back and drop a 1 spot. And it ain't just tell me. Look at this. Dude is an elevator. He goes up and down. That's all he does. You tell me this man ain't getting investigated. That's all you gotta do. Just go find out. Go find out. I bet you find something because you don't be this damn good at strikeouts this many times, but also be this bad also. You can't be both. There's no way. So, and I think you're closer to good, but you're artificially making the numbers worse. So that's just my opinion. I could be wrong, but we'll see. Dollander earned runs. What are we looking at? Dollander strikeouts? 23rd for Houston. I guess we can look at it. 3.5. We looked at it. We're done. Not a chance in hell I'm taking this. Well, no, I will not take somebody with a 3.8 average on a 3.5 line. Not a chance. 180? What? No. Earn runs. There we go. 4-2. Houston, here's your chance to pop. Cleveland had it yesterday. Pop a little bit. Houston, here's your chance. You want to pop? There you go. Bullpen. Come on down. This is Houston might make the playoffs. You never know what the last one's going to happen, but we know Colorado's not. That's for sure. There's Valdez versus Colorado, versus lefties, Houston versus righties. Houston versus Dollar. There's a home run for Caratini, but that's it. We'll go up here to HR, check them out, load them up, and see. We got Doyle, we got Carlos, we got Karos, and then we got Ritter. So, yeah, I'm just going to do the last 5. 3-8, 3-2, 1-6, 1-2. Yeah. I stole mine yesterday. I got the plus 2.5. I could do another plus 2.5, but I don't trust the Colorado pitcher today. I'm just not feeling it. We're going to pass. Next. All right, we got 3 games left, and I'm looking at the 3, and I'm like, I don't know. I might have 3 more passes. Let's see. Come on. It can't be that bad. Dodgers 186 with an 8.5 total. We go over here to look. Dodgers offense doing okay. Since he's struggling, they got 3-game winning streak, so we're leading Dodgers so far. Let's go look at the pitchers. Who do we have? We have so much stuff open. Get rid of you and you. That is that. Let me get rid of all this other stuff. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, I had a lot of stuff open. All right. Cleaned up. Very good. Fresh and clean. See, Ohtani versus Lodolo is your pitchers today. Since he's 15th in strikeouts, or I would be taking Ohtani, but then again, I might take Ohtani anyway because he is a strikeout dude. He's one of them dudes that, and Lodolo is kind of too. So let's look at both the strikeouts. Why not? We're here. Ohtani, he only had 3 last time against Rado in 4 innings. Shameful performance. Where the earned runs at? Way over here. Why are you hiding the earned runs? Because Ohtani hasn't been good his last 2 outings, 4 and 5 earned runs. Rado got you for 5. What are you doing? Investigate that man. Anytime you don't do good, investigation. Lodolo strikeouts 4, 7, 8, not 11, and then bam to 1. See, anytime I see this, I question things. I question a lot of things in sports nowadays. Sports is listed as entertainment, so they can manipulate it however they want. There's no, they can literally, they can rig draft lotteries, they can make calls, they can change the ball being used. There's nothing anybody can do about it. We just have to deal with it. So, earned runs, matchup. Let's say bullpen, come on down. Ohtani has not looked good. He just hasn't. So why would I trust Ohtani and the Dodgers when the Reds are kind of eh? And maybe in HR, maybe. I'm not loving it. I'm not McDonald's. Calling both are half. Oh, come on. 1-8 and 3-2. Why is call so low at a 3-2? See, I question so many things. I'm not taking this. I'm passing. Next. All right, let's move on. The title for this video is going to be caution. I'm going to tell you right now, cautious. Oh, look at the bad teams. Oh my God. I say bad teams. Cubs are probably going to be the boss, I'm guessing. Versus San Fran, we could see we took Boyd strikeouts yesterday. It hit for us. 8.5 is our total. We come over here. We see bad offenses again. Maybe an under 8.5. My first initial thought is under. Under, maybe strikeouts for Cubs again. We go again. Who knows? Let's go look at pitching. That will tell us everything we need to know. So scroll on down. Cubs and G-men, and we got Colin Ray going up against Carson Winston Hunt. First off, we need to see Colin Ray strikeouts. What are you? You're 3.5. Ugh. Why are you so bad? Then we want earned runs. So why are you so bad at strikeouts? 4 on a 3.5 is not good. Pass on that one. Earned runs 2, not bad. Winston Hunt earned runs 2.5. How many innings do you pitch? 4 to 5. Matchup. Let's see, bullpen. I'm still leaning under. Surprisingly, I'm still leaning it. Let's see, versus lefties. San Fran, Colin Ray. History, there's a couple home runs, but not bad. They got history, they're good, but lately they're bad. It's like, I don't expect them to see anything over here in HR, anything at all. What are we going to see? Nothing. We got Matos, that's it. So yeah, the HR is even backing it up. So yeah, I'm going under. I think I am. I'm going to take the under. Yeah, because they're both doing so poorly. They're at 7-8 combined. The line's 8.5. And under, you can probably get a plus money. I like that. So we're going to go under 8.5 in this one. Next. Okay, one more game on this really rough Wednesday. It's a rough day overall on this one. So that's going to be Detroit and A's. And currently we have, it's almost a pick up slightly in Detroit with a 10.5. How much is the wind blowing here? It doesn't matter. The wind's going to get blitzed in this little league part, minor league part. I always call it little league, but hey, whatever. Both offenses doing good. So you combine the park with both offenses doing good, it makes you want to take the over. It makes sense. Nothing crazy. Strikeouts potentially. Who's pitching? It ain't Scooble, so we ain't got to worry about that. So let's get rid of you and change you over to last game. And that is going to be Mize versus Morales. My strikeouts might be a play. Maybe. Let's go look at earned runs for you. Do you play much or is it bullpen? Like, what are we looking at here? I need to look at Morales. What have you done lately? Come with me to ESPN. Let's go look. Let's look together. He doesn't even have a pitcher. He is 22, 1-0. He's pitched in 4 games this whole season. 2-2, 5-6. He started the last 3, 0, 1-1. Okay, he's been pretty nasty, actually. Now, given he faced Baltimore, who we know was atrocious offensively 2 weeks ago. Seattle is bottom half right now. Angels, you just saw how bad they've been. And Arizona, so he does have strikeouts too. So we'll see. We'll see. This should be a good test for him today. So let's go back to the props. Let's go look at my strikeouts. 0. How do you go 5.2 with a 0, my dude? How is that even a thing? You strike out 10 minutes. Investigate these people. I'm telling you, man, I'm telling you, funny things, shenanigans are afoot everywhere right now. I just can't do it. So, bullpen, come on down. Morales, yep. Righties, yep. A's, yep. That, yep. Don't care. Over. I'm saying no. Funky things. Wrong game. This game. HR, we have very little. Pretzel Perez, we got Jacob Wilson. I know Jacob Wilson, I think he hit a home run yesterday. I believe he did. So you can see Perez, you can see Wilson. I know I'm pretty sure he hit one yesterday. Am I wrong? I think I'm right. Let's see. No, I'm taking the over. We're going to trust these numbers because it's hard to get an entire team to throw something. A pitcher has full control of what happens in the game. He has probably too much control. Kind of like a quarterback has a lot of control. So I'm taking the over. We're going to trust the ballpark. Is it 10.5? It is 10.5. Guess what we're going to do? We're going to go over and say, we passed on so many damn games. I'm going to roll the dice on this one. So we're going to end it right there. Let's go over to ye old schedule because we're done. I told you right now, I already got rid of the money line parlay. Tampa was the only one I liked, and they're not going to do it by themselves. So tomorrow's Thursday. Be cautious tomorrow too. It's a rest day, travel day. Friday, we can pick it back up. So we'll pick it back up Friday. Like, we'll still do a video tomorrow, but I'm gonna be very cautious on this one too. So, but a real game, the real weekend starts again on Friday, and we got football happening. Oh, so glorious, amazing. So, yeah, that's it. I appreciate being here. Drop a like, subscribe. If you want the list typed out, go there. That way you got to listen to me ramble. Other than that, check out the HQ. Right there, check out Outlier, drop in the comments what you're playing, drop anything I missed, mistakes, errors, whatever. I ain't perfect. Other than that, and I appreciate being here, and I will see you tomorrow on Thursday for a little short slate of MLB. Peace.